So let's just like really quick, all joking aside, what is obesity? And obesity is simply a term that means you have a body mass index of 30 or higher. And what that means from a health standpoint, a physiological standpoint, is you're much more likely to develop heart disease, stroke, high blood pressures, diabetes, cancer, gallstones, gallbladder disease, osteoarthritis, gout, breathing problems like sleep apnea. I mean, the reality is the list just continues to grow and grow and grow. What a lot of people really actually don't realize is obesity can take a toll on your mental and emotional health, making daily activities like socializing or traveling so much more challenging. And for example, anxiety is probably one of the biggest. I mean, that's a mental health issue that affects before COVID, it was around 19% of the adults in Canada each year. And the reality is obesity increases the chance you're going to suffer from that condition. And there's a lot of social stigma placed on individuals who are overweight, which makes them kind of feel uncomfortable in their own skin. And anxiety disorders are just super connected to even depression. And so they, people who are suffering from the mental side of obesity can sometimes feel sad or hopeless, might lose interest in activities, irritable. All those things can be connected to obesity. Now, as I mentioned before, I was an eating disorder sufferer, right? For 11 years of my life as a bulimic, and 65 pounds heavier than I am now, right? And I remember that, and listen, everybody, I'm no skinny mini, right? I'm just not, and I never will be. I have a bigger body frame in general, and learning to be okay in your skin and love yourself is so important. So we're not talking about that here. We're really talking if your BMI is just too high, it's going to shorten your life. It just will. And especially if you carry that weight around your belly. I mean, people who are more pear-shaped and carry it in kind of their hips and their rear and that sort of a thing, they're less likely to suffer from a lot of the diseases that come with carrying it on your belly. But when you carry it on your belly and that visceral fat, it literally chokes out your organs. So remember, skinny people fall over and die every day. But if we got too much hanging on our body, it can lower the quality of our life.
The point is not looking skinny. That's not the point. The point is being healthy and having those long-term benefits.
Absolutely. Now, when you look out there in the world of dieting products, it's a nightmare because the majority of the products work on one method of action. And most products out there on the market work as an appetite suppressant. So the problem with that is you get into metabolic syndrome. And getting into metabolic syndrome means once you're off of the appetite suppressant, which means you aren't hungry, so you don't eat, you end up gaining that weight back and more. And so that's a very vicious cycle that also plays a really tough psychological role on the body. Oh, nobody wants that. So when we put together our program, really I wanted to put together a program to help people live a healthier life. And the side effect of that would be able to lose some weight, or get to an ideal weight. And, but healthier life is not sexy. People want to hear how fast they can lose weight. But here's the beauty. When you're on a program that helps with your hormones and helps detox and helps bring nutritional levels in your body up, when you're on a program that helps you with sleep and helps you, with mental state and gives you essential fatty acids and all of these things, including your digestive system, then you're really kind of rebalancing the body. And one of the remarkable side effects of rebalancing the body is losing weight. And one of our biggest problems with our program, honestly, is stopping people from the claims they make. Because when you get people into a really healthy body state in a way that they've never been before, then they just can't stop talking about the difference it's made in their health and well-being. So when I looked at our products and I looked at the things that could give people the support they need to have a great, healthy life, one of the amazing side effects is you can lose some of that excess weight if you need to.